Hello, and welcome back to Learn English Smoothly. In today's episode, we'll be talking about something that everyone loves: hobbies. Whether it's reading, playing sports, or trying out new activities, talking about your hobbies is a great way to have a casual conversation in English. So, let's get started. When someone asks you, "What are your hobbies?" you don't have to give a long list. You can start by saying something simple like, "I enjoy reading books," or "I love playing soccer on the weekends." These answers are straightforward and polite, and they give the other person a good idea of what you like to do. But how can you add a bit more detail? Let's say you want to talk about your favorite hobby. You can say, "My favorite hobby is painting. I usually paint landscapes in my free time." This gives a bit more information, and it sounds more interesting. Now, what if you don't have a specific hobby, or if you're still figuring out what you like to do? No problem. You can say, "I'm still trying to find a hobby I enjoy," or "I haven't really had time for hobbies lately, but I'd like to try hiking." This is a natural way to answer, and it helps keep the conversation going. Let's take it up a notch. If you want to sound even more fluent, try adding why you enjoy your hobby. For example, "I love cooking because it's relaxing and I get to try new recipes." Or maybe, "I enjoy photography because it lets me capture beautiful moments and express my creativity." Adding a reason makes your answer sound more natural and personal. Finally, if the conversation turns to someone else's hobbies, you can keep the flow going by asking, "What about you? What are your hobbies?" Or, "How did you get into that hobby?" This shows interest in the other person and helps the conversation feel more balanced. Here's an example of a full response. "I really enjoy reading books, especially mystery novels. I usually spend my weekends at the park with a good book. What about you? What's your favorite hobby?" This answer is clear, friendly, and gives the other person a chance to share as well. And that's it for today's episode of Learn English Smoothly. Now, when someone asks about your hobbies, you'll have the perfect answer. Practice these phrases and try them out in your next conversation. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to join us next time for more tips to improve your English.